Sloabie Nation, so I am here to answer questions about my lash extensions and how I do them myself. If you guys haven't checked out the part 1, it's the whole tutorial and step-by-step on how I put them onto my eyes. I didn't want to make the video like 20 minutes long, right? So I decided to break it down into 2 parts. Now in this part, I will be answering your questions that you have submitted into Instagram and Facebook, and I will try to address them thoroughly as much as I can. This way you can have better results and at the same time have your results last a lot longer. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the Instagram questions. Crystal Madonna asked me if they're easy to remove. They're actually quite easy to remove. You can use a lash glue remover or you can actually use coconut oil. I've done that in the past. Honestly, sometimes if you just like use a pair of tweezers and you grab the lash clusters and you pull, it kind of just pops right off, but I wouldn't recommend that because that might possibly damage your real lashes. The next question is, do they feel heavy? Actually, these feel a lot lighter than the individual lashes that I've gotten done professionally. If you look at my older videos when I've gotten my lash extensions done, you can see how it was really heavy. It actually made my eyes look smaller versus these. They kind of perk up and it makes my eyes look bigger and dollier, and I think it's how I did it and the method of how I applied on the lashes. Okay, so Ray Natalie asked me, how hard are they to apply on yourself? How hard is something is definitely relative, right? So that's up to you guys. Can you still wear mascara, and how do you wash your face and remove makeup without damaging them? Yes, you can wear mascara, but I do not recommend using waterproof mascara just because when you're tugging and pulling and trying to remove the mascara, it can actually pull out the extensions and it can also damage your real lashes as well. I think they're so beautiful and they're so propped up already that I don't wear mascara at all on the top lashes. I do wear them on the bottom ones because it's kind of bald down here. Another thing is that instead of wearing mascara, maybe consider using longer lashes or even adding more clusters to the more gappy ends. Another question is there a risk that my own lashes would fall out? And honestly, yes, it does increases the chances of your lashes falling out, and it has nothing to do with the extensions, more so how the extensions is attached to your lashes. Keep in mind that since the extensions are attached to your lashes, every movement that you do to it, like whether it's rubbing your eyes or pulling on the lashes, you're also pulling on your real lashes. That's just one thing to consider, but you're really good about not like touching your eyes at all. It's actually not that bad. Actually, it shouldn't cause your natural lashes to fall out. Are they vegan and are they made from animal products? Just wondering. Love you and your new hair. You know what? I actually don't know. So as far as lashes goes, I don't think it would tell you if they're vegan. I mean, these are fake lashes. They are man-made lashes. It's not taken from animal or humans, I don't think. I also don't know if the adhesive that is keeping the clusters together is also vegan. I really don't know. That's something you might have to look further into if it is going to become a hindrance to using these extensions. Okay, so I am looking at the glue right now and it doesn't really say that it's vegan. It does say that it's flammable and you have to toss it out in 24 months. Yeah, again, this might have to be something that you look more deep into because I know some vegans are more flexible than others in regards to beauty products and stuff, so I'm not really quite sure. It's something that you might have to look up and really do the research, especially if it doesn't align with you. I definitely would look more into it, but I can't answer this one for sure, so I really can't say. Ass Ketchum, that's hilarious. Why did it last so little in time, and is that little time or is it quite good? For this stuff, actually 1 to 2 weeks is typical and normal. Some people can only wear them for 3 days, and I think it just depends on your application process, how well you take care of them. And when you go to a beauty salon and you get them done, they're supposed to last you from 3 weeks to 4 weeks. You should have higher expectations for, but if you're doing this by yourself at home, now give yourself some grace. 1 week is actually quite fabulous. Okay, so those are all the questions on Instagram. I'm gonna go over to my Facebook just to make sure that I've touched base on everything over there. And some of the questions are a little repetitive, so I didn't really answer them since I've already answered it either in the video or by someone else. Oh my gosh, I have so many posts on my Facebook. Oh, Laura Wu is like, wait, are you saying that you did those yourself? Is that even possible? Girl, you are too talented. Share some of that talent with us. I will, so here you go. Talent. Hosanna asked me a couple questions which I've already answered, but the one thing that she did mention is how to properly clean your lashes. If you are trying to remove your eye makeup or something, try to use something that's oil-free. Otherwise, the oil will get with the adhesive and it will loosen up the adhesive and it will just fall off of your natural lashes. But other than that, I don't really do any extra care to them. The best way to ensure that it lasts super long on your lashes is to not get it wet within the first 24 hours. That means that the first day that you do them, when you wash your face, try to avoid avoid getting water the eyes, and I promise you they end up lasting so much longer. Jessica Stevens asked me, how do you pick the lashes to match your own depending on what style you're going for, or how to match your curl pattern? Now, as far as the Ardell lashes goes, like it only has one curl pattern. I know that with the individual ones, they have like C curls or J curls or whatever. And again, this is all experimentation. I think the best way to go about this is to grab your most favorite lash strip and then kind of take the individual clusters and mimic the same pattern on your lash strips. This way, you know, you're kind of like copying something that you're already used to. Gabriella says, any irritation with lids or for teary eyes? I can't speak on behalf of that because I haven't had any issues, but again, everyone's skin type and eyes are completely different, so I don't know if this adhesive would be good or bad for you. It's always best to do maybe like a one eyelash test and then see. As far as safety materials, while you're applying this your first time, I think the best thing to have is like contact solution or eye drops or something, just in case you get glue in your eyeballs. You can like easily rinse it out. Again, you can also do this in front of a sink or something. What lashes are you wearing? I need them in my life. You now have them. Remy has a couple of questions, and the one I'm going to focus on is, what if you scrub or rub your eyes? The extension is an extension of your real natural lashes. So when you're rubbing, you're actually tugging and pulling on your real natural lashes. So that might end up weakening your natural lashes and maybe make them fall out a little bit sooner than they need to fall out. But those are the questions that's on my Facebook. One thing that I do want to add to these tips is to use some kind of lash serum. So the one that I use is by Natural MD, and I discovered this in Hong Kong and I love it. I've mentioned it in my other videos on how I grow my lashes to be nice and voluminous. Now, it's not because I want my lashes to grow nice and voluminous, but I still want my lashes to be strong. It is strong enough to withstand the glue, and the stronger your natural lashes are, the better these lashes are going to adhere to it. I'm not saying that the glue is going to weaken your lashes, but I am going to say that because you are adding stuff to it, it's always good to have a good surface. It's kind of like with applying makeup. You want to have a better skincare routine so that you can start with a canvas that is easier to work with. Even though like not all of us are blessed with perfect canvases, that's okay, but you know, the best that you can do. Whether it's using like a lash conditioner that you can buy from any drugstore, or the one that I've mentioned in this video, which I will link down below for you guys because I think it's amazing. It's my holy grail. When I had my natural lashes, everyone was like, is that your real lashes? No way, you're Asian. That cannot be possible. It is possible. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you haven't checked out part 1 yet, go ahead and check that out. It's a step-by-step on how I apply my lashes. Very easy and simple. I have a cute little diagram for you guys too, if you guys want to take a look at it. If you are going to try out the tutorial, be sure to send me a photo with the hashtag HeyKL or SLOABN to anyone of my social medias. I'm super active on Facebook, and currently I've been using Instagram stories quite a lot as well. So if you want to say hi to me to any one of those things, I will be there to catch you. And yeah, if you like this video, be sure to like it down below, share with everyone that you know, and of course do me a huge solid and hit subscribe. Like I mentioned in my last video, a lot of you guys are not getting any of my videos, so if you want, you can hit on the notification bell so that it tells you, hey KL just totally uploaded. If you don't want all that noise, I totally understand. I think that's it for now, so thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to always rock on, Sloabies. Bye! You just do this the whole time to flick it out. Does it look dark? Okay, this one looks a lot better than this one, but I don't know if it's just because it's lighting.